Hey guys, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. So, after that being fiasco, I think it's time to just go ahead and do a random run. I may re-roll it if it's a challenge. I'm not sure what the heck was going on with that, but let me just do a roll here real quick. Start my camera, get my dice in there. Let's see, here we have going to Shoal with number 8. Okay, so let's kill the camera, set it aside. So, Shoal with number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Azazel to Shoal. Well, that might be a nice run after the cacophony of failure that was my last run. Start out, get my seed here. Okay, so I see we've already done Shoal here. So I guess that means we're going to concentrate on, well, I still need the piece of the negatives, but I guess we're going to concentrate on donating a bit, if possible. So I kind of want to do what I can to get extra money. I don't think I've got a, speaking of money, I also don't think with Azazel I've got, sure, we'll take anemic. It's not great, but it's okay. There are lots better, but at the same time, Azazel, generally you don't need too much with him to make a run good with him. So anyway, the other thing I was going to say is that boss rush mode I don't think I've done with Azazel, have I? Actually, I think maybe I have. Is that what the star is? I can't remember. I think the star is boss rush mode. So, whoa, that was really close. So I don't think I need even boss rush mode, though it would be nice to hit it just because I'm not 100% sure. So what went on in that last set of runs? Well, a couple of things, I think. First off, the bean has never been that great a run as far as consistency-wise for me. It's so puberty. It's so counterintuitive to what Isaac's supposed to be that it doesn't really work out all that well, I think. It just... 99 bombs isn't quite enough to make it your main weapon like that, so you have to crutch too much. Oop, I don't have a bomb. So you have to crutch too much on the bean, which, fair enough, that's the name of the run. But the problem with that is, there's a bomb and there's a tinted rock right here. The problem with that is it just charges so slow, and that tends to make me impatient and careless, which is probably about half my problem in the bean. The other problem that I was facing in the bean was that because I was overemphasizing saving my bombs, it made me do the run in such a way that I was taking lots of damage because I was trying to overuse the bean, I think. And the thing that really killed me was that first run was actually really good. It was definitely going all the way right until I grabbed that stupid pill, and that's partially the fault of the way the run is. I mean, it's just having that pill possible in the rotation is just absolutely game-ending for that challenge. Yeah, sure. Hey, bomb on a thing. I think maybe I'll hit that other... Well, let's go and see what else we can see here. I was gonna hope for another room with money in it, but that's fine. But that pill is just absolutely run-destroying for that particular challenge. And that was just a bit of bad luck on my part, and it was also... I should have known better. Let's just grab this chest. Ooh, good chest. So glad I came back for it. It was just... yeah, kind of... probably right there? It was something that no. Alright, well, it could be in a lot of places other than that, so let's just hit the boss. I should have known better than to take pills during that run, but I don't know, I was getting greedy. And greed is pretty much my number one enemy in any run. And then after that, I was just so demoralized and kind of upset that it was something so stupid that ended that... No. That ended that run that I couldn't concentrate, and I just started throwing runs. There's no other way to put it. I was easily just losing because... despite myself and despite the game. And I know that doesn't make any sense, but it was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna lose, well, I'll lose big. So, yeah, it's just... I put myself in a bad place, and I should have stopped. I should have stopped after the first run went sour, especially when it ended in such a bad way. Especially for me mentally, that was just such a bad ending. I should have stopped as soon as that happened, but I kept going, and that was really where I made my mistake, because after that, I was just in the wrong... Ooh, shiny rock, okay. I was just in the wrong mindset to actually do well. I essentially set myself up for failure at that point. Oh, yes. I will take Tammy's head, thank you very much. Okay, well, I don't really need anything else from this run. I don't know why I wasted that there, but it's not like this is going to be too bad. I basically set myself up for failure once I continued after that first run went really bad like that. So, yeah, just pretty much be spitballing about why things went so terrible. The fact that the second run I took a D6 when I knew that it was gonna go bad, I was just like, ooh, a D6, that can... And then I forgot that I'm blindfolded. The D6 doesn't re-roll that. So that was... Yeah. And then after that happened, I should have... Bad trip is not that bad with Azazel. After that happened, I really should have stopped. But I kept going, which is... At that point, there's no way I was going to do well. And that's why it took me, like, what, 10 runs to actually do that challenge? Which is unprecedented. It's never taken me more than one failure to do a challenge, and that one took me so many. Yeah. So that was just bad. And that was just me being in the wrong mindset. I got frustrated, and I should have stopped. That's the long and short of it. I was frustrated with that first run, and I kept going despite myself. So what about this run? This run's looking really good, because I've got that. So this is actually a nice refreshing run after that last shenanigans. Back to old Tammy's Head Brimstone. And yes, I do realize how many runs ago was that I had Tammy's Run Brimstone basically just offered up to me on a silver platter, and I was like, I don't need Brimstone. I still won the run, so can't feel bad about that. But I look back at it and I was like, what was I thinking? Just take out Stan here real quick. I really want to find my item room real quick. I am doing awesome on time. It's 5 minutes, and I'm going to be done with the caves probably by the end of 7. That's technology 1. I don't think I want that, because I think that overrides Brimstone. I'm almost positive that overrides Brimstone, so I don't want it. Not that I would take that if it was, if it was not Brimstone. If I didn't have Brimstone, if I was playing any other character, I'd probably go with the technology. As I said, I'm pretty sure that's just regular technology, because the other two I'm pretty sure I haven't unlocked. I keep forgetting to use Tammy's, but it's not like that big a deal, especially this early on. Really? Mr. Leech. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, I'll take Mom's Eyeshadow. Charm Tears, not bad. There's probably really... Oh, alright, well, we're just gonna... I hate this room. As you all know by now, I've made my opinion of that room perfectly clear. So we're just going to be done with the floor. I found my 2 item rooms. I will donate to my shop on one of the next 2 floors. Hopefully I don't get an XL floor and then greed. That would be... There we go. Done. Bye, Gertie. Ooh. Don't get hit. Don't get tagged by one of these right after you're done, Gertie. Oh, torn photograph. Yes. Okay. So yeah, definitely on a roll for hitting, okay. Oh. Nope, not good. The moon card. Alright, well, let's get this out of my item pool real quick. And then we're going to hit that moon card. Actually, let's save the moon card, because it might let me steal the boss rush, and I would be all over that. I don't really need anything that could be in the cursed room pool. I'm not really on track to get Guppy, so I'm not going to even worry about that. And I know that I had a thought that I half completed there, and I'm desperately trying to figure out what it was. But I don't remember what it was. So let's talk about soup again, because that's always good. You remember the soup episode, right? Actually, I've been still eating soup, so, just keeping an eye on that situation. Taco is indeed eating a lot of soup. I've actually made it my normal lunch thing, because I realized soup's a lot better health-wise, as far as, like, calories and stuff. Nope. Calories and stuff, than bringing a sandwich. Because I was looking at it, and sandwich, an Emperor card. I think I'd rather have the moon. I was looking at it. The sandwich that I generally take to work is about 400 calories, and that's just a little sandwich. And a lot of that's the bread. You'd be surprised. 2 slices of bread by themselves, without anything else, from a from a quality loaf of bread, probably even from a not quality loaf of bread, it's like 280 calories right there, just in the bread. Just in the bread. So that's just... Alright, this has got to be my shop. Okay, so we're just going to donate. I would take the black candle if I wasn't all about the donations. I want to get as much into this When you want to donate, they never take very much, do they? Okay. But anyway, yeah, So, thank you, Shiny Rock. Now, I'm not... Shiny Rock's actually pretty cool, and I'm not saying that it's like the best one, but if you've got no other trinket, or even if you got a lousy trinket, Shiny Rock's actually nice, because it does mean that you're not going to miss... you're not going to miss your... Did I find everything that I wanted to? Pretty much. Alright, let's just go. Keep forgetting to use Tammy's head. Well, Brownie's somebody I definitely want to use Tammy's head on. But anyway, back to my Shiny Rock comments. I should have expected we would be on Angel deals. Well, no, I can't bomb the Angel yet. No. Oh, this is... Okay. Okay, Angel Room. I'll have all the health. Absolutely all the health. But yeah, the Shiny Rock means you're not going to miss your cursed rocks, your marked rocks. And more importantly, you're not going to miss... I'm definitely going to do this. And more importantly, you're not going to miss your... what's the word? The crawl space rocks. That's the word I was looking for. Crawl space. I was trying to say basement, and I'm like, no, basement is a level. So yeah, I mean, it's a nice trinket. It's better than most of the worms, other than maybe I'll just go in here. Ooh, got the keys back, plus a little extra. Some bombs. Let's see what kind of cards we got. The Sun card. Sure, we'll pop the Sun card. Hanged Man. Yeah, useless. All right, keep going. So yeah, I mean. Lucky Rock, or Shiny Rock, not the greatest trinket, but definitely better than, like, a mediocre trinket. I would say it's a good trinket. It's a solid trinket. It's a trinket that you're not disappointed to see, though you would... I guess if you get one from a marked rock, you're probably like, well, that could have been, you know... That could have been the small rock, and that's a much better trinket. So anyway, back to soup. So I was noticing that my sandwiches were pretty high calorie, and I cut them down as much as I could, but I mean, you're still working within that 200 calories of the bread, 240 calories of the bread with the bread that I use for my sandwiches. And you just can't get away from that, so I was like, well, let's look and see what I can do with soup. And, you know, a bowl of soup of the low-fat stuff, or the low-sodium stuff, the healthy choice stuff, or even stuff you make yourself at home, which you might as well, right? Because soup, it's easy to make, and just put it in a, little Tupperware container, and off you go. But anyway, even, like, all those soups, you're, like, talking 80 calories for a big bowl of soup. 80 to 150 calories, which is, like, significantly less than my sandwich. And I saw that, and I was like, oh, you know what? Let's keep going with the soup. I'm starting to like soup now. I might as well keep going with it. So, yeah, that's basically what I did. We're at 12 minutes to Mom. Well, I got the money and nothing to spend it on, so let's grab Fanny Pack and... Let's grab the tarot card. The Devil. Nope. Probably won't be coming back for that. Alright, let's just scooch on through to Mom here. Alrighty. Mom fight. Hi, Mom. Bye, Mom. Alright, so, matchbook. Full. Well, thank you, game, for saying, you know what, Taco, we know that you missed the full Tammy's Brimstone, so, you know what? Have it. Thank you, game. Thank you. I feel like it's apologizing to me for the whole frustration incident, and even though that wasn't necessarily all the game's fault, I'll give it some of it on the game. It was partially mine. Let's see, we got Gimpy or Exploding Thingy. Alright, well, let's see if we can do both of these here. Well, let's see if I got both of them there. Alright. It'd be neat to get both of them, although I don't think... I didn't hit it right. Okay. Either that or it was patched. Because you used to be able to get both of them if you teleported, right? I might have waited just a little too long to teleport. On we go. Okay, so, yeah, we've got basically all the way. So we're going to Shoal, so, yeah, it's, I would call this probably one. I should be doing this. Let's see what we got in here. Sure. Let's see here. Probably use it on... Who would I use this Alpha Strike on? Yeah. Once we get you to that. There we go. Sorted. So then we should do Loki. Blah, blah, blah. Hello, Loki. Goodbye, Loki. You know, this Brimstone actually isn't all that damaging. I could use another damage up. Small Rock would be, you know, pretty choice right now. Alright. Can't remember if I finished my soup commentary, but I was basically there. Yeah, soup, better for me than sandwich. Going with it. It's part of our... It's also part of my wife and I trying to lose a little bit of weight. We're not as in good a shape as we could be. And we're not doing that to look better or anything, because we just, you know, all we have to do is impress each other, and we're already impressed. 1 second. We're already pretty impressed with each other, so it's not like, you know, for that or anything. But, you know, it's just healthier not to be carrying quite so much weight, especially if we don't have to. I mean, you're still working within your genetics to a certain extent. Don't know why I bothered. I'm full health anyway. I have health on the ground, you know. Oh, right. Gotta remember I can do that. Well, you know, I have that health on the ground. I might as well. Great. A button. I didn't get him. So, yeah. Soup. Once again, is that going to be like my theme? You know, Taco talks about soup. That should just be like one of my... Should be one of my my playlists. Soup channel. Anytime I mention soup, just put it in the playlist. Even if it's just in passing, if I just, you know, say soup for some reason. I don't know why I'm talking about soup. Probably just because it's an Azazel run. What else do I need to say? I mean, I've got full Brimstone on Azazel. Got plenty of speed. Could use more damage, but I've got Tammy's head, so I don't even need damage. All I can do is just go into a room and do this if I want. Go in a room and do this if I want. Like you do. So I never did hear back from anybody on, you know, soup recipes, but then again, there's only like one person who watches these, and I don't even think they watch that often, so, you know, I do this mostly for me, because I enjoy the Binding of Isaac, and I enjoy doing videos, and these are nice videos to do for me. Oh, hello. Not really stressing out about them. It gives me some time to practice things like talking and doing other things. So, yeah. So what else can we do? Well, let's small talk. Small talk with the audience. Hello, audience. How's the weather where you are? The weather where I am? Oh, it is really cold. You know, not like Russia, like northern Russia cold, but it's cold. It's, I think, -10 when I was looking at my phone, so... That's Fahrenheit, not... -10 centigrade, that's not all that impressive. Alright, fine, Roid Rage. A little bit more speed. You know, those are all actually okay, but I don't want to do them. Like, none of them are good. I mean, those would be okay if I was anybody but Azazel, or if I didn't have Guppy. Those are okay pickups, and the nail is actually a really good one if you're lacking a decent space part. I'm not going to go in there. Actually, I do have to do... He's not in there. I do have to do some more skull cups, because I'm pretty sure I've not unlocked that item yet. But I think that's not the swallowed penny, it's the other one. It's the shiny penny, I believe, or the shiny coin. The one that basically doubles your pennyage. Alright. Oh. Is there a... Yes, there is. I'd love shiny rock for that. Oh. Okay, well, I like shiny rock for this, but this is just... I'll pick it up, and goodbye. Remove it from my item pool, even though I'm pretty sure that at this point... Wow. I might as well get the key. I needed a key, that's why I did that. 100% needed a key. Kind of wish I had some mapping. Probably this way? Nothing shiny? Ooh. Hagalaz. Sure. Alright. Oh, good. Okay. It lives fight. Oh, it survived. Oh. That was really, really bad damage. what happened was I didn't actually expect it to survive the Alpha Strike. Guppies? Okay, well that would be pointless. And I'm not any part guppy, am I? I am no part guppy. I could take that, but it would be pointless. Now, I will say, I'll take a moment here, that I do know what this is. I've caught it on a couple of channels. At this point, Afterbirth has been out for over 2 months now, so I've pretty much given up on the whole, you know, don't spoil anything for yourself. I still haven't been, like, wikiing or anything, but I have been watching other guys' channels because, like, all the guys that I watch, well, some of the guys that I watch, especially the guys that I watch for Isaac, are all doing Afterbirth. And that leads to the Blue Womb and the Hush. And the Hush is a fight that's very similar to Greed as far as damage normalization. But the thing with it is that just like some of the things you can do in normal mode and in hard mode, the Hush is one of those things that it doesn't really make any sense to do in normal mode because there are unlocks for hard mode and normal mode, so I think I'm going to save Hush for hard mode only. I don't think that there's anything that I desperately need in it that I can unlock in normal mode, so we're not going to go down there. This is a strong build, but again, since it would normalize my damage, and I don't have any orbitals, which are two things that you need to do the Hush fight, there's a good chance I would go in there and die. I've got enough health that probably make it, but at this point, we're just going to go ahead and go down the shoal. So that's my rationalization for not going and doing the Hush fight. It's just, this run is in the bag, and I really don't... After what happened in the last... Well, that's too little too late. It's not like... I did max out our donation machine, so... Not like I'm feeling really too bad about that. Let's see what this is. The double active card. You know, that's probably better than ILabs. That's going to be interesting in the shoal fight. That means I'll be able to fire it off 2 at once. That might be good to use on the hooves. In fact, that'll let me fire off the Tammy head twice. Come on, I just need to break you so I can use Tammy on them. There we go. So yeah, that's actually going to be really good because I can use Tammy's head to kill... probably to go for the first part of Satan, not the Fallen, but once we're actually in Satan. And then use it again on the hooves once both of them are down. Alright. So, yeah. So, I did consider doing the Hush there for a second, but then I was like, you know what, I just had a really, really bad string of losses. I do not want to make this run more complicated than it needs to be. I really want to come away with a nice solid win. And I definitely think I'm set up for a nice solid win at this point. It would take some pretty stupid play on my part on my part to screw this up at this point, but that's not beyond me. I could still screw this up. I don't think I'm going to, but I could still screw this up. Because I trust me to be able to screw up something that's basically on a silver platter at this point. And that may just be my demoralization from the last run talking. Okay, friends to the end. That's actually a new pill that was added in the last patch. I actually did look at the patch notes too, and there are actually some things in the patch notes that I didn't know that are definitely going to be pertinent here as I play. One of which is that the what are they? The sacrifice rooms were deeply improved. So, put our bomb down there. Oh, too early. I never wait long enough. It feels like, oh, I've waited too long, quick place it, and then it still goes off too early. Anyway, there were some other things that I noticed too. Some things that had been improved. And I need to go back and look at them, because one of them was, like, huge. Something that everybody had made basically, oh, you need to do this, and then it's actually a thing now. And I can't remember what it was, honestly. I wish I did, because I remember seeing it, and I was just so excited. Oh, pressed the wrong button to launch my... There we go. Alrighty, and there's our Satan kill. So, that was a pretty nice and easy Azazel run. Everything came together in it. There was nothing that wasn't just like perfect key Azazel. And I needed that. I really did. It feels good to come away with the victory, especially after losing like 10 times in a row on a challenge that I have almost always passed, I think, on the first try. So feeling good about this. Hoping to get back in the groove here. Maybe even put together a little more in my streak. But let's just grab the chest and head on out. Alright, so where are we now? I was going to take a quick look at our stats and see what we're doing. A little over halfway in the items. Nowhere near on the secrets. I think we're not even... Yeah, we're not even, like... We're at maybe a third, but we're not close on there. Only 4 deaths, though, so challenge deaths doesn't count. So at some point, I need to rack up 96 more deaths. With my runs, I'm up to a streak of 6 here, which is not a big streak by any stretch of the imagination. But we're starting to streak a little bit. I would like to see double digits. But I think if I ruin my streak, I may just take, a couple hours and just do a death marathon just to get the 100 deaths out of the way, because while it would eventually happen, I'm playing solid enough that I'm not racking up that many deaths. It's been now 37 episodes, probably close to 20, not counting all the challenges. Well, actually, probably not even that. Let's go back and look at my challenges. I've knocked out 12 challenges, so we're at 25 episodes, not counting challenges, and I've died 4 times, so that's a decent death to not death ratio. So it would take me a significant number of just regular episodes to get to the 100 deaths naturally. So I think I'm probably gonna have to do a death marathon. I don't remember what it unlocks. It's been a while since I've had to do it or been interested enough to do it, but it is something I should get out of the way, just so that I don't have to worry about it and just get it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.